everyone, Zach Goodyear here with Village Real Estate Services. Wanted to run through some recent Nashville home stats with you, just to give you a quick overview of the market, where it's been over the last 2 years and where it may be heading. We're going to look at, in this video, single-family homes, residential homes in Davidson County from January 2009 through February 2011. We're going to look at residential inventory, which is the green line. We're going to look at residential median pricing, which is the red line. And we're going to look at residential closings, which is the blue line. Let's first look at the green line, residential inventory. You're going to notice 2 humps here and then the start of a 3rd hump here. This is pretty typical for inventory for a selling cycle throughout the year. Usually in January throughout the spring and into the middle of the summer, you'll see a lot more houses come in the market. And then as the year continues on, you'll see homes come off the market, either from being sold or just being pulled off the market. Around December, usually with the holidays, you'll see some homes come off the market, and then the cycle begins again. Let's focus on the red line, which is pricing, for a moment. There's 3 spikes and pricing peaks that I want to focus on. This first one is in April-May 2009. The second one is in November 2009. And then the third one over here is June 2010. Now these are pricing peaks, not closing peaks, although the closing peaks do correlate somewhat with at least a couple of these. Pricing wise, there was a tax credit that came out in 2009, and that combined with the spring rush helped drive some prices up here. Your pricing tab is over here on the right, so from $160,000 to about $177,000, you had a nice price jump over a few months. And this is, again, all across Davidson County, not specific neighborhoods, but all the way across Davidson County. That includes Green Hills, downtown, Bellevue, Antioch, you name it. And if it's in Davidson County, this is covered. Looking at the November peak here, this is the tax credit was originally set to expire at the end of November. And so you had a lot of people racing to try to beat the clock and close before then, and they were willing to pay a higher price because they thought they were going to get $8,000 back. Well, they were going to get $8,000 back, but they thought that was going to end in November. I think it was October or November 2009. After that, pricing fell down just a little bit, and it did a big peak here again in June 2010. This is when, if you remember, Congress extended the tax credit from October, November 2009 and extended it through the end of June 2010. So people that maybe missed out on it, there was a lot of press that said, if you want to buy a home, this is absolutely positively the last chance you're going to get a tax credit. And so people were willing to jump on it, and there was a little bit of a rush, and when there's more demand, prices will go up. I want to look at a little bit of trending and just see what the trends are doing. As you know, pricing is going up, as you see on this trend, and inventory is going down. That makes sense. As supply decreases, demand will increase. And so you see pricing will increase here. This looks like these may cross in probably sometime mid-2012. I expect this pricing line, while it looks like a little bit of a roller coaster here, I expect that to continue trending upwards throughout the next 12 to 18 months. It may remain somewhat flat, but I do not think that it's going to decline after that. If you look down here at the blue line, if you look at the total number of closings, we'll run a trend line on that. That trend line is going down just a little bit, but overall the number of closings will probably stay relatively flat over the coming couple of years as the pricing issue helps settle down and stabilizes. If you have any other questions about this, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. You can go to our website, which is at evansgoodyear.com. We'd be more than happy to hear from you. And check out our other videos. We're going to do some others on condominiums and then just the market in general. You can see those linked at evansgoodyear.com. Thanks so much for watching.